Duvido que o Baroca vai querer perder pontos.
Sporting também.
Vocês estão. E o Braga?
Joga em casa com o Gil Vicente.
Gil Vicente?
É.
Tchim. Então amanhã os jogos são difíceis. Caralho, não me dá bola!
Oh meu, foda-se, tá bom, cara.
Bora, coach. Bora lá para a entrevista com esse cabrão. Interview. I'm not good, we made this thing. Conceição de fala.
Ah, vai pro caralho do jogo. Conheci uma finlandesa. E a gaja fala português perfeitamente com isso. Já viste isso? Na sorte? É.
What up, bro? My favorite dude. Essa merda tem que ficar assim, cara.
Por que você tem uma porra aqui pra ti? Caralho.
Aqui. Será que dá para beber água daqui? Calma aí, vou experimentar. Já dá para beber, Cleison. Dá para beber água no treino. Estás a ver naquilo dos bebedores? É, dá para beber. Vou jogar com Knicks, New York.
We're continuing our exclusive Jordan series. This week we have none other than Gary Payton. Here's his take on the Jordan era.
4, 2, 1, 3. Escolhe.
Who was Michael Jordan and what kind of basketball player he was? He was a competitor. A competitor who...
Estou no start line-up.
Well, both of these teams are still fresh here in the early season, RJ. Is it easier to play hard towards the start of the year?
Well, yes, it's because the season hasn't worn you down, but you're still getting back into the swing of things, so your conditioning might not be all the way there yet.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Robinson in at center, filling out the middle. Brooklyn with the ball. Outside Johnson. Here's Jay, guarded by Barrett. Here's Bridges. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Now here's Robinson. Quickly outside. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Barrett. And again, the Knicks missing.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for. And in 2021, when the Nets traded for James Harden, they became the favorites. And after it all fell apart last season, many were left wondering what might have been.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Over quickly. Finney-Smith's shot is off.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. You know, for the Nets, history repeating itself. Think back to 2013, their trade with the Celtics, creating another star trio. Didn't work out, and it set the franchise back for years, RJ.
Yeah, but credit the front office. They made something out of nothing. They got young assets, and they got them these stars. And they are still in a relatively strong position because they got a ton of picks in return.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Barrett. His last outing, he had 24 points.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
Inside. Pass to Jay. And the layup is good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Now here's quickly. Back to Barrett. Randall left side. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Barrett can't hit.
Normally he drains that.
The Nets have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Bridges. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul. At the line, MyCareer. Bridges. And out the line, shooting 2.
And he drops it first for the Knicks. Hardenstein, he's checked in for Robinson. Hart comes in for Quickly. And Rose is subbed in for Brunson.
Já tenho 4 pontos. Já ganhei o meu pão.
No good on the second free throw. Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender. Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
With 2 shots.
That one misses. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
So true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
Thomas, he's checked in for Bridges. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Grimes is checked in. The Knicks have gone 0 for 6 from the floor. Shaky start. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Randall can't hit. The Nets with the lead. Outside Curry. Minute 32 left in the first quarter here. Here's Dinwiddie. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Here's Grimes. Outside Hart. Out to the wing. Shot to end the cold streak. Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Pass to Thomas. Here's O'Neal. Here's Thomas. He's covered by Hart. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing, Curry. Over Rose. Misses off the left iron.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Here's Randall. The rebound by Simmons.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
The jump hook. Dinwiddie, no good. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Hart. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Seth Curry.
At the line for the Knicks, Josh Hart. At the line with 2 shots.
Ready. I was gentle.
That one's off. So he comes up empty, missing both. Pass to Dinwiddie. Blocked! And so the first quarter is in the books. Nets out in front, leading by 6. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
Let's go, everyone. I needed to get loud in here.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
We've got Cameron Johnson, Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Jay in at the point guard. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. To the paint. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Now here's Barrett, taking command on offense when they need it, putting up 21 a game. To the wing, right side. Pass to Jay. Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Bridges with it, guarded by Quickly. Down low, here's Finney Smith. The Knicks pull it in. They want to keep rolling here, following a win against Minnesota.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets. The first free throw is good.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
Here's Jay. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Claxton. Shoots over Robinson. Claxton can't get it to go. New York trailing. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. Timeout called, the Nets. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
Yeah, missing from the line became contagious. That happens. They just pick the worst time to do it.
Curry, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Randall, he's checked in for New York. Now here's Bridges. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Brunson against Curry. Outside Barrett.
Last 2 minutes.
Back to Quickly.
Second quarter.
Nice D from Bridges. The Nets have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Johnson. The Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. For 3, Randall, and he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
Brunson against Curry. There's 1:26 left in the second period. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Team foul. At the line, Seth Curry. At the line, 2 times.
And that one falls for Curry. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Simmons has checked in for Claxton. O'Neal comes in for Finney Smith. Thomas, he's checked in for Johnson, and it's Dinwiddie in for Bridges.
Taxi love me. Now you call it. Chee.
And so Curry nails both of them.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Outside Hart. Pass to Grimes. Rose outside. Hart with it. Pulls up at the elbow. That one off the back iron and out. Curry against Hart. Here's Thomas. To the right side. O'Neal inside. Robinson defending. Robinson with the block. Randall with the drive. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Greg.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randle credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
The free throw drops for Randle.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
So the Nets making a switch here. Harris is checked in. And Randle drops them both.
Certain guys can remake their games to fit the times. Randall's worked on his right hand and his jump shooting. He's a much more versatile threat now at the offensive end.
Here's O'Neal. Pass to Harris. The kick out to Simmons. Over Robinson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Well, Simmons' size and strength make him a tough cover inside. The defense gets sloppy, and of course they foul him.
He misses the free throw.
Yeah.
That one's no good. The Knicks have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Rose outside.
Sorry that. Fuck me. Follow me. My belief. I will see you. Follow me.
And the layup falls.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
Dinwiddie outside. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Nets up 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randle and Robinson. Jalen Brunson is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Barrett in at the small forward position. And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
And every team has them. Those games where you just don't have it. Why does that happen, Grant?
Well, I think, first of all, 82 games. It's a grind of a season. You factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're going to have moments like this where it just doesn't happen. You know what you do? You learn from it, you move on, and you get ready for the next night.
Now here's Randall. He's got 5. Outside Brunson. Pass to Quickly. That shot missing. Johnson with the defensive effort. The Nets with a lead. Here's Claxton. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds in the game. Over to the left wing. Here's Brunson. And he banks in the layup.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Now here's Johnson. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Outside Barrett. Out to the right wing. Outside Brunson. Randall outside. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Randall's got 7.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
The Knicks with the lead. The 3, Barrett. And the Knicks, another 3.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Robinson. For Brooklyn, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Pass to Claxton. Quickly against Bridges. To the middle. Here's Claxton. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
And the Nets shooting just 38% for this game so far. To the left wing. To the inside. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Here's Brunson, and it's New York scoring again.
This has been the reoccurring theme of the second half. Inconsistency getting stops.
And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside. And gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
And so it's New York with it, following the bucket by the Nets. Barrett passes to Randall. Over Finney-Smith. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And over the years, Randall has stepped up his role, an assertive scorer and a natural leader.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Well, thinking about the Aussie Ben Simmons, such an impressive defender, Richard.
Honestly, he's a defensive player of the year caliber player every year, mainly due to his ability to guard any position. This is the type of versatility that isn't seen very often.
And Simmons gets it to go. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Back to Rose. Outside Barrett. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Barrett's got 6 here in the quarter.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
Pass to Thomas. 46 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. from deep three-point range, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
New York ball.
Brooklyn making some changes. Johnson comes in for O'Neal, and it's Curry in for Harris. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. New York has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Rose. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Seth Curry.
You know, it's great to see Rose out there. After all those injuries, Derek still has a passion for the game.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Rose knocks them both down. Brooklyn trailing. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Dinwiddie outside. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Curry. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Seth Curry. And out the line, shooting 2.
He's off on the first. Good on the second one. 5 ticks left in the third quarter of the game. From deep, Rose. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. The third quarter comes to a close. Knicks out in front, up 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now here's Robinson. Back to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Brunson misses. The Nets shooting at about 44% so far. Dinwiddie against Brunson. Now here's Dinwiddie. Defense right on him. Misses in close. Quickly from outside. Counted from distance. And the Knicks lead by 8.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Pass to Bridges. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line, MyCareer. Bridges. At the line 2 times.
That's good from Bridges. So the Nets making a switch here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Randall outside. Bridges against Quickly. Pass to Brunson. Fires the three. The Knicks keep it alive. Six to shoot. Second chance effort. And the layup is up and in.
And after being stone cold from the floor in the first half, they've rediscovered their touch.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Claxton down low, working on Robinson. Finney Smith with it. Randall's in his pocket. Out to Bridges. Pass to Jay. Now here's Finney Smith. Check by Randall. Here's Bridges. Oh, and he nails it from the high post.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now a timeout called by New York.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He loves what he's seeing from their perimeter offense. He told the team, quote, keep shooting. It's working for us. Let's bring this home. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Claxton. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Back to Quickly. Shoots over Bridges. Rebounded by the Nets. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth in the final quarter here. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy basket.
Dorian Finney-Smith stepping to the line with 2 shots.
First one falls for him. The Knicks making a switch here. Barrett's checked in. Good on both. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Brunson passes to Barrett.
Last 2 minutes to play. Fourth quarter.
Quickly up top. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Randall. The shot that time not on target. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Pass to Jay. Out left to the wing. Robinson with a steal. Down low. It's a one-on-one situation.
Oh, a rugged competitor. Randall's teammates trust his ability to make plays in big moments.
And the basket by Bridges.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Randall. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
But normally you want want to foul a big here. Not when it's Randall, though. A great foul shooter.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Tight game. He is exactly who he wanted at the line.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Claxton. To the paint. Here's Jay. Again, the net score.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Now here's Randall. Outside Barrett. Over Johnson. And again, the Knicks missing.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Deflected. 43 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Randall. Over Finney-Smith. And he sinks it.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Bridges outside. Right wing. From the corner. And it's in. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Willing passes. Unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Randall outside. Outside Barrett. Misses the three. And so the big win by New York in a tight game. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that'll do it, folks. For the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. So long, everybody.
Hey, man.
I want to talk to you about what's going on with Othello.
What do you mean?
Word travels fast in this business.
So you want to give me a pep talk? Sorry your life's going down the toilet. Hang in there, kiddo.
Not exactly. But I'll tell you one thing, you're not going to accomplish anything by feeling sorry for yourself. Life's not fair. So what? Get over it.
You know, you have a very interesting bedside manner, might I add.
I'm not your best friend, MP. I'm not here to coddle your ego. I'm here to put the best team possible on the floor, and I can't do that if you get shipped out because you gave up.
Who said I'm giving up? I'm not allowed to be upset?
You're allowed to be upset. But you need to channel that energy in a positive way. Play like your life depends on it and make it impossible for Othello to trade you.
Yeah, well, that's easier said than done.
All right, look. I'm only going to say this once, so listen up. I've been in this game a long time. I didn't get to where I'm at by playing games. When you're where you're at, there's a temptation to try to play things out in the press. All right, well, that might work for the top 1% of players in the league. But for everybody else, it backfires. I'm not saying you don't have that kind of talent, but it's too early in your career to pull that kind of power play. All you can do is produce, and I can help you produce. You just got to trust me.
Coach, I trust you. I just don't think I'm good enough. I mean, right now, I feel like my only choice is to get my hands dirty.
That's not who you are, MP.
No disrespect, Coach, but how do you know that? I'm only 21 years old. I don't even know who I am yet. Not fully. How do you know that's not me?
Look, I can't tell you what to do. You're your own person, and you got to make your own decisions. All I can do is give you my perspective. What you do with it, that's up to you.
I can respect that.
And I promise you, if you do this the right way, I'll do everything in my power to help you to succeed. But if you want any help with the other way, I can't do anything for you.
I hear you, Coach. That's totally fair.
Good. Now go out there and prove Othello wrong.
The toughest aspects of guarding Jordan, you have to get the mindset of you gotta work. That's the only way you're gonna stop Michael Jordan or contain him, because he's gonna get the basketball a lot. They was playing a triangle, and he was at that one spot where he gets it at the key and everybody start cutting. You let him get that ball on that block and turn around with 14 feet or 13 feet in.
Greg, when you look at these rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. There's Bridges. Then it's Johnson, and it's Finney Smith in at the 4. The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor, something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
So he picks up just one from the line that time.
And since 1999, the Clippers and the Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA team to split a venue. But that's going to change soon.
The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help. Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Clippers on defense. To the middle. Here's Bridges. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Westbrook finds Leonard. Back to Westbrook. Now, here's Zubac. Pass to George. Left side, Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Got a piece of it. Bridges against George. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. The Nets working the ball around now. On the wing, Johnson. Three-pointer. Hands it from downtown.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so George will bring it up for the Clippers. It's a 5-point game. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
And it wasn't a matchup they fared well in last year, as they just couldn't figure this team out.
Now here's Westbrook. And the dunk by Zubac.
For a number of seasons, Russell Westbrook has averaged double-digit assists.
And thinking back to that 2017 MVP season for Russell Westbrook, Steve, you know, he averaged a triple-double.
Kevin, what's incredible to me, Russ did it 3 straight years with OKC. Then again with the Wizards. Westbrook's numbers are out of this world.
They get it again. And the dunk by Zubac.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Here's Jay. The Clippers getting the bucket. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. No good from Finney Smith. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 1. Pass to Zubac. Outside, George. Here's Westbrook. Back to George. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
With his great length and skill, Paul George has no trouble getting points in the paint.
Here's Jay. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Basket counts.
Love the recognition. He realizes that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
You hate to lose it at the line, especially when you're getting what you want in other areas of the game.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Here's Simmons. Lays it up off the glass.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Highland passes to Leonard. 1:22 left here in the opening quarter. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Shoot 2. First one falls for him.
And Kawhi Leonard with multiple Finals MVPs, putting him in elite company.
GA, not many guys have done it ever. The only other current players, KD and LeBron. That should tell you just how special the Claw is.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Curry kicks to O'Neal. The pass to Dinwiddie. Rebound by the Clippers.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Leonard. Count the basket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
There's 57 seconds left in the first. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Curry kicks to Thomas, feeds it to Dinwiddie. That's in there. Thomas with the assist.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Passes it to Mann. Here's Highland. Pass to Powell. Clippers moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Plumlee. Off target from outside. Nets trail by 3. Thomas kicks to Dinwiddie. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Shoots over Powell. That's tipped. Here's Highland. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Clippers ahead. They finish off the first quarter on a 12-4 run. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. We've got Jay, also Bridges out there, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 4 slot. And I think, Steve, now we see less real crunch matches than we did before. But do you like seeing those games where there is no love lost, where there is some bad blood and some contention?
Kevin, I love it. Yes, friends off the court, but on the court, you got to go at each other. And when it's over, win or lose, you leave it right there and you go back to being friends.
Covington wide open. He fires. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. Bridges passes to Jay. Pass to Claxton. So they take the lead.
Nicholas Claxton.
Claxton's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Outside, George. The pass to Covington. Here's Gordon. That shot missing. The Nets go the other way with it. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Ball violation. It'll be a
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And here is Los Angeles now. Bridges misses.
There's the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Outside, George. Out to the right wing. From 15 feet away. Here's Zubac. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about. Threatening with that attack.
Finney-Smith passes to Jay. Here's Claxton. Zubac defending. Johnson a wide open look. Good on the triple. Johnson's got 6.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
George finds Westbrook. Zubac with it. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Johnson, the pass to Jay. Here's Claxton. That's in. He's got 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside, and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Clippers trail by 4. You talk about a defensive menace. That's Dorian Finney-Smith.
He has a knack for coming up with a big defensive play. Often lines up against the opponent's most important offensive player.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
And if it wasn't there, each guy was willing to make the extra pass. Trust in his teammates.
How about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball? Highland passes to George.
2 minutes remain in the first half. 2 minutes.
Over Johnson. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Paul George.
Facing up from mid-range, George could have tried to drive, but takes what the defense gives him.
Now here's Dinwiddie. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Passes to Powell. Back to George. Pass to Highland. And Simmons with the rebound.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Johnson finds Simmons. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Simmons got the lead up to 7 now for Brooklyn.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the half. There's the feed to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
What concentration from Kawhi Leonard. Rising up and firing it.
Outside Curry. Shoots from the right block. Plumlee with the steal. Here's Highland. Guarded by Curry. It's tipped. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
LA basketball. Substitution on the court.
Leonard, the pass to man. George looking over the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Over Harris. Plumlee trying to break loose. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Paul George. Here's Dinwiddie. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Nets lead by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Clippers trail by 3. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Pass to Covington. Back to Westbrook. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Westbrook's got the first basket of the third quarter for Los Angeles.
Right at the basket is where Westbrook wants to be. He is fearless about going inside.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Stolen by George. Leonard against Johnson. That gives them the lead. 8 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player. Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
Here's Jay. Leonard with the steal. Outside, George. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, a broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
Simmons checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Now, here's George. He's got 6. The kick out to Westbrook. 4 on the clock. And again, no good by the Clippers.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Stolen by Zubac. Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Simmons. Here's Leonard. Simmons with the defensive effort. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. Bridges misses. The Clippers in the lead. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Leonard outside for George. Shot clock at 5. From about 16. The shot, no good.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Can they get it? And the rejection by Zubac. Leonard inside. Simmons is there. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Ben Simmons. The Clippers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Harris comes in for Johnson. Dinwiddie's checked in for Bridges. And it's Seth Curry in for Jay. Timeout called the Nets.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
Nets trail by 3. Simmons dishes to O'Neal. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, just phenomenal timing from Simmons. Leaving the ground once the pass was released and tearing that bucket apart.
Here's Highland. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. That's a 2 from Powell. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Clippers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. And there's the pass to Highland. 1:19 left in the third quarter. Back to Powell. For 3. The offensive rebound. No good. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight for the lead. And Dinwiddie with the basket on the assist by Simmons. Dinwiddie's got 5.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
Here's Highland, guarded by Kirk. Man, and he uses the glass on the layup. Man's got it all tied up now for the Clippers. Brooklyn's gone 4 of 6 from outside the arc tonight. Dinwiddie outside. On the wing, Harris. Passes it to O'Neal. The Nets working the ball around now. On its way from Curry for 2, and that's good for 2. He has 5. The Clippers shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Up top, Leonard, guarded by O'Neal. Outside, Leonard. It's Powell on the wing. Over Harris. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's the Nets, up by 2. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Time to mix up the...
Three-tenths quarters behind us, and more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Mikal Bridges. He's out there with Jay. And it's Claxton in at the pivot, manning the middle. Here's Jay. Pass to Claxton. Westbrook with the steal. That's a 2 from Gordon. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Gordon's got his first basket.
Few do this as well as Westbrook. He consistently finds ways to set up his guys.
Here's Jay, and Covington sends it back. Johnson, the pass to Jay. Back to Johnson. Excellent D there from George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. The net shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. High post, Johnson. Pass to Jay. Here's Claxton. Zubac's defending. Here's Jay. Just 5 on the clock. In the corner, it's Bridges. And the Nets miss again. Bridges has gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Right side, Westbrook.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
And that one misses.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Leonard, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he still did enough to put them in front.
Tipped away. Covington with the steal. Goes up and finished off by Westbrook.
Very active player. Covington is so good at prying the ball away.
Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Clippers.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Westbrook kicks to Zubac. The pass to Westbrook, and he's going up for the alley-oop. Zubac, no good.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Here's Johnson. Passes it to Jay. Lock at 6. To the paint. To the left wing. Nets passing it around. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Westbrook against Johnson. Westbrook double team. Over Johnson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Clever play by Russell Westbrook, using his body control to fake out the defender and get fouled in the act.
The Nets making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. So he can't get either to fall.
You know, intensity is what makes Russell Westbrook so special. He's relentless, and it's difficult for even great players to keep up with him.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Back to Westbrook. He tries for 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, a national champion in college. Bridges has also played in the finals. So Mikal is built for pressure moments like this.
At the line for the Nets, Mikal Bridges. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that ties the game up.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Here's George. Los Angeles with another miss.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
He lobs it up, and the rejection by Zubac. Hunter down the wing. Dinwiddie covering. They get the rebound, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that ties the game up.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
And so Jacques Vaughn calls timeout. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ivica Zubac.
And the shooting percentage, how about all the way in the 60s, shows how deadly he can be when he's feeling it. And as locked in as he was, they were trying to feed him as much as possible. But he never got out of control. He kept his head and just stayed patient.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
And that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
And with the game hitting the balance, PG is a good bet to deliver.
For LA, Paul George, taking 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
At the free throw line, Paul George is usually very consistent. He just can't let the stakes get inside his head.
He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the gap to 1. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Dinwiddie. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's George. It's deflected.
This is where Bridges' wingspan is a factor, allowing him to reach out and get a piece of that shot. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Spencer Dinwiddie. Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Unable to get the second one. To the inside, Westbrook. That one's not going to go. The Nets go the other way with it. So they foul intentionally.
Russell Westbrook. That's his 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Nets, Spencer Dinwiddie. At the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ballgame.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They trail by 6. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Looking for a quick shot. Trying to extend the game.
And on the defensive end, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picky.
34 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And it's Leonard missing. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Ivica Zubac. That's his 3rd personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton. 2 shots.
He cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up missing both free throws. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tries again. Shoots over Bridges. The shot by George, no good. And he commits the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Independently. At the line for the Nets, Spencer Dinwiddie, shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And the Clippers call time here. They're behind by 8. 16 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. Worry about executing the next play.
Here's Mann. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Nicholas Batum making the resourceful play, gifting the ball to a ready shooter instead of forcing something.
And an intentional foul right there.
4th personal foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Ben Simmons. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Leonard, the pass to Westbrook. From deep, George. Offensive rebound. Zubac kicks to George. The 3 from Leonard. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
Oh, I'm hearing you're thinking about staying after all.
Yeah, things got a little emotional the other day, and this is where I want to be ultimately.
Great. Well, now all we got to do is game plan.
Oh, wait. So, Mila and I, we discussed, and we think we want to avoid the press in this. Just put my head down, focus, play the best basketball that I can play, because if Othello wants to trade me, he's going to be the one that looks like a clown, not me.
Okay, yeah, that is an option, but I don't think it's our best one here, man.
All right, then. Let me hear something.
Look, MP, you are a phenomenal player. I mean, you have unlimited potential, and you know I believe this, otherwise I wouldn't be here focusing all my energy on you like this. But right now, you've already got an uphill battle with the fans. And as it stands, if Othello leaks a trade rumor, you're going to have half the city dancing in the streets.
Oh, come on, man. You don't think that's just a little too extreme right now?
Research shows that sports fans are 78% more likely to dance in celebration than any other type of fan, and that includes fans of ballroom dancing. Funny enough.
Thanks, Ash.
Look, I'm not saying you can't do the whole good soldier routine, but, dog, to play so well that a trade is impossible without doing any maneuvering in the press, I mean, That's extremely difficult.
Impossible.
Look, why don't you just play as well as you can while trying to work the press in your favor? I mean, it's the best of both
But
worlds.
isn't doing all that behind-the-scenes stuff bad for my brand?
Exactly.
Like, Ashley, what do you think?
Okay, it's a possibility that it could hurt your image, but that is a very remote possibility, okay? No one will blame you for wanting to stay on your own team. It's when you try to force your way out that there's a problem.
You know what? What if he's not comfortable trying to get another man fired?
Right. Okay.
I guess you guys haven't heard of the golden rule.
Oh,
Treat
the golden
others as
rule,
you
the
would like to
golden
be
rule.
treated.
Okay, fine. If that's the case, then we just won't do it at all. Does that sound good?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just
okay,
saying you
well,
must
in
not
my
believe in his
professional
talent very well if you
opinion,
want him to beg,
if you want
borrow,
to
and
control
steal to
as
stay
many
on the
variables
team.
as possible, MP, you want to stay in this city, have a family with Mila like you plan to, you'll use every weapon at your disposal.
You can try and control all the things you want with all this shenanigans and still get traded. So it's how you want to sleep at night.
So it's really up to you, man. What are you feeling? You know how you want to play this?
Okay. Now, I just want to play this thing straight through. No press, just basketball.
Okay, MP, are you sure?
This is going to make things much more difficult for you. You understand that, right?
Maybe, but I never shy away from no challenge.
I'm proud of you.
Okay. Well, that being the case, this is what you're going to have to do to make this a viable option.
I told you this wasn't going to be easy. I'm not sure what you were expecting.
Like, you want to make your case on the court? It's going to have to be so crystal clear that any random fan on social media can see it.
You're right. Hey, this is what I wanted, man. I'm ready.
This is all going to leak eventually. So the only thing that we can do is try to get ahead of it, all right?
Okay.
Hit those goals, then talk about them, all right? You need to be your biggest advocate right now.
And I'm talking press conferences, scrums, every opportunity you get, you need to be talking up your accomplishments.
Strong, confident.
Yeah, you can deliver the message however you want, but you need to deliver it. You are the one that can bring this team to the promised land. Not this season, then sometime real soon.
No, not real soon. We need now. All right, you need to be a championship caliber centerpiece in order for this to work.
That's easy, man, because I already am.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the confidence we need.
Come on, man. Anything else?
Nah, that's it. Look, you want to win this war on the court, then go win it. Ain't nothing left to do now but go ball.
My man.
My man.
the time and I heard that I was ugly. Came from a chick who wanna in my face bomb. Rack stuck up shack height, jury on me flashlight. I've been listening since last night. With that good, make you wanna act right. Broke boys don't deserve no. I know that's right. Big bag bustin' out the Bentley band. Take a man, Balenciaga brought it back. It's big bags bustin' out the Bentley band. Take a man, working back, party back. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. Up, then it's up. If it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. I can make the party hot. I can make your body rock. Haters can't do nothing with me. Chances are they probably not. If I had a, you probably. Shorty speaking, hit 'em with karate chops. I'm forever popping it, pulling up and dropping it. Gotta argue with him, cause you know he love a toxic chick. Out here playing, gotta make him understand. If ain't no ring on my finger, you ain't going on my gram. Set my face bomb, back stack of shack height. Jury on me flashlight. I've been listening since last night. Hit him with that good, make you wanna act right. Broke boys don't deserve no. I know that's right. Big bag bustin' out the Bentley band. Take a man, Balenciaga brought it back. It's big bags bustin' out the Bentley band. Take a man, working back, party back. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. Up, then it's up. If it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. They ain't messing with me now, and I can see why. Girl, you got tell they until I bring it to their doorstep. Please tell her back, breath smell like. Now he will never be the same. He won't, cause I really like the. If that had a twin, I would. Big bag bustin' out the Bentley band. Take a man, Balenciaga brought it back. It's big bags bustin' out the Bentley band. Take a man, working back, party back. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. Up, then it's up. If it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. Look, gotta play it safe. No face, no case.
Never let it me. Old numbers popping up, scam likely. I was in my off-white T Supreme. Trying to high beats, I made the killing in billions. Still in their feelings of counting blues like you're 6 sodas, $1 million, and free my dog at the. And I might drop a dub on the dime. If you. Like the government, your day ones ain't always the that you come with, huh? Who gon' keep it milli from the jump? Ride through the city with. Really from the slum. Where I'm from, had a. Whoa, out the window. Oh, see them around my ops, those ain't my friends. No, oh, tell me how you wanna give it up. Oh, about love, I'm standing on big trust. Whoa, it's like I homies plotting on me. I get no sleep, I get no sleep. It's like I homies plotting on me. I get no sleep, I get no sleep. I just walked in through the front door, left out with a back end. One try with me back then, it look a little sweet, try to tap in. Transaction, y'all just getting money in the past tense. I can name 10 mad right now that I came up rapping. I'm a leader, the money turn me to a boss. Bigger than coming, the harder they gon' fall. I done been said about I used to love. I'm supposed to trust him, man in the club. She just wanna skip the young thug. I'm telling you what it is, I'm talking about what it was. Here you got, but everybody got, just put this like, whoa, out the window. Oh, see them around my ops, those ain't my friends. No, oh, tell me how you wanna give it up. Oh, about love, I'm standing on big trust. Whoa, it's like I homies plotting on me. I get no sleep, I get no sleep. It's like I homies plotting on me. I get no sleep, I get no sleep.
Clyde, Cavera. It's gonna make for a hard cover. DJ Drama.
Look like we, hey, I'm big stepping. For me, look like I'm bench pressing. Big stepping. Get to talking, then I'ma get to chin checking. Big stepping. For me, look like I'm bench pressing. Big stepping. Get to talking, and we gon' get to chin checking. Yeah, last year I told put that down. Cool, John, I got it now. We gotta be on 10 just to have some fun now. But the ain't getting. I'm just trying to sell some verses and some. Then we protesting the truth. I'm trying to show the unity, but what's the use? And every time I spit it, they don't wanna hear the truth. That's why then I laugh about it. We running up 100,000, do the math about it. Reputation still valid, ask about it. And if you got a problem about it, man, you see me moving timid, that's the old me. Now I'm making business moves with the OGs. Man, these hunters still green, need some OGs. I just talked to G-Val, he told me you the. I'm big stepping. For me, look like I'm bench pressing. Get to talking, then I'ma get to chin checking. Big stepping. For me, look like I'm bench pressing. Get to talking, and we gon' get to chin checking. Yeah, I got the, but I am not a. Yeah, I'm locked in, but I am not a. Treat everybody equal, I am not above, but I'ma get. Big steps. Round with us, big steps. Come on. Look like we, hey, I'm big stepping. For me, look like I'm bench pressing. Big steps. Get to talking, then I'ma get to chin checking. Big stepping. For me, look like I'm bench pressing. Big steps. Get to talking, and we gon' get to chin checking. Yeah, last year I told put that down. Cool, John, I got it now. We gotta be on 10 just to have some fun now. But the ain't getting. I'm just trying to sell some verses and some. Then we protesting the truth. I'm trying to show the unity, but what's the use? And every time I spit it, they don't wanna hear the truth. That's why then I laugh about it. We running up 100,000, do the math about it. Reputation still valid, ask about it. And if you got a problem about it, man, you see me moving timid, that's the old me. Now I'm making business moves with the OGs. Man, these hunters still green, need some OGs. I just talked to G-Val, he told me you the. I'm big stepping. For me, look like I'm bench pressing. Get to talking, then I'ma get to chin checking. Big stepping. For me, look like I'm bench pressing. Get to talking, and we gon' get to chin checking. Yeah, I got the, but I am not a. Yeah, I'm locked in, but I am not a. Equal, I am not above, but I'ma get the condescending if you doubt my buzz. I treat him like my blood, but he just my cuz. She keep, but I am not a trying to check me. We got a son, and now he got his hand out. I gave him none. Hey, low so big I couldn't fold it. I couldn't tote it. See, when I was little in my house, we had roaches. Now I leveled up, we making toasters with. I feel like I'm chosen. Winning, that's a slogan. Start hating now. Now he at the house. Might have taken L, but I had to keep it rolling. What we doing, huh? We big stepping. For me, look like I'm bitch pressing. Get to talking, then I'ma get to chit checking. Big stepping. For me, look like I'm bitch pressing. Get to talking, and we gon' get to chit checking. Angel Lim, that's you.
Yeah, I'm from Baltimore. What up, legend, legend. Oh my God, look at all these blessings. Legend, legend, legend. Every time you see me looking at a legend, legend, legend. Oh my God, look at all these blessings. I'm a real legend. I don't fake the cause. I learned from these lessons, defining all the odds. Yo, you can stop, drop, and roll. Stop, looking, listen. Coming up in here, you better find your position. I ain't reminiscing. Compare your skills with mine, ain't no competition. You feel my ambition?
Scared money don't make no money. Scared money don't make no money. You ballin' and you done it. Like Zion when he bust out a shoe.
The way I sleep, I eat, I drink, I'm a legend. The way I score, the way I think, I'm a legend. They love the way I ball, I'm aggressive. I'm loving the applause, lucky 7. Legend, legend, legend. Every time you see me looking at a legend, legend, legend. Oh my God, look at all these blessings. Legend, legend, legend. Every time you see me looking at a legend, legend, legend. Oh my God, look at all these blessings. You wanna be a legend? Sit back and listen. You need to study all the greats, every position. I read. He said it once, and I'm gonna say it again. I pay more money in taxes than you make all year with your friends. The way I sleep, I eat, I drink, I'm a legend. The way I score, the way I think, I'm a legend. They love the way I ball, I'm aggressive. I'm loving the applause, lucky 7. Legend, legend, legend. Every time you see me looking at a legend, legend, legend. Oh my God, look at all these blessings. Legend, legend, legend. Every time you see me looking at a legend, legend, legend. Oh my God, look at all these blessings. Legend.
She's got me thinking again. My head went round the bend like a starter for 10. She's got me thinking again. Red mud, black blood, warming us up in cold blood. Red mud, black blood, warming us up. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Don't sing my song. Oh, oh, oh. Don't sing my song. She's got me sinking again. My head went round the bend like a Marley man. She's got me sinking again. Red mud, black flood, warming us up in cold blood. Red mud, black flood, warming us up. Oh, oh, oh. Don't sing my song. Don't sing my song. Red mud, black flood, warming you up in cold blood. Red mud, black flood, warming us up. Don't sing my song. Don't sing my song. She's got me thinking again. She's got me thinking again. She's got me
Big son have been raised in the West, they pray for all of my downfalls. Big boys trying to play with a girl I'm bound for. Downpour. All of the good in the world cannot compare me to no other girl. I'm not a rookie, been here for a minute and I got records to confirm. Got 'em bopping on my way. Drill, I'm not no driller, yeah. Sick of the talk, I
J in the car and I'm coming in smooth. Left hand on the wheel just steering, right hand clutching, I bust this move. Groove. Why's the West always on the news? Like we ain't earned our stripes round here. Like we ain't been rapping for years. Me and that girl on a ride, coming through West. I like how she style up her hair. Long nails looking real fine over there. That's down and ego. Show them little bars what the top is like. Cause the bottom's too crowded.
Got 'em bopping on my way. Drip, I'm not no driller, yeah. Sick of the talk, I might go MIA. If you don't make sense, we don't make dollars. We them boys, we move in silence. Ooh. I've had my better days. I wash my sins away. I put them on replay. Got 'em bopping on my way. Drip, but I'm not no driller, yeah. Sick of the talk, I might go MIA. If you don't make sense, we don't make dollars. We them boys, we move in silence. We them silence.
I got it on me, but I told her I keep it 100. Since I was a little, I just vowed to go give me some money. Since I made up 25 million on one of them days, now they bite in my way. I got fatigue on my body, on ride Maserati, it's right, I'm going out of space. I remember days, going on missions, hopping in fences, running from. I got on all the Cadillacs, slide through like I'm Obama. I'm going to St. Laurent store, Louis Vuitton, Don, I'm so come. I was in the back eating jambalaya. How about the PJ straight in my pajamas? Hey, we got it poppin', I'm straight out the city, my but they never knew when I was on it. What your pots make for half the year, I spend that on my shoes. Hey, I go from country to country and city to city, I know how to side. They can't ignore me, we got the locals treating us like royalty. I just spent 5,000 off the Jordan, you little can't keep up with the score. Cashed out on the Jesus piece, cause you know what it mean to me. Wanna pull up at Sunday service, some Bugattis, I call up Yeezy, I got new holy water. I can with the I cut on that, she want me to buy it. And the love gets scarcer when you climbing the ladder going higher and higher. I thank God every day, cause he cleared all the snakes and gave me my desires. All you old paid, sitting back waiting, hoping I retire. I got it on me, but I told her I keep it 100. Since I was a little, I just vowed to go give me some money. Since I made up 25 million on one of them days, now they bite in my way. I got fatigue on my body, on ride Maserati, it's right, I'm going out of space. I remember days, going on missions, hopping in fences, running from. I got on all the Cadillacs, slide through like I'm Obama. I'm going to St. Laurent store, Louis Vuitton, Don, I'm so come. I was in the back eating jambalaya. How about the PJ straight in my pajamas? Gotta get a haircut for the PJ. I can show you how we do. You know it's all in the game like it's have a before the plane land. Couldn't let the flight attendants through the doors. Yeah. We went to Hawaii to change the climate, yeah. She had a little buddy, yeah. She said, Roddy, inside of your diamonds, yeah. Put my Emmer cuts on then, yeah. Hopping islands just to change my environment. We plotting on Raris, started in Dodgers. Hey, I like 4 hands on me when I give my massages. Hey, I call her Lil Nicky. I got it on me, but I told her I keep it 100. Since I was a little, I just vowed to go give me some money. Since I made up 25 million on one of them days, now they right in my way. I got fatigue on my body, on ride Maserati, it's right, I'm going out of space. I remember days, going on missions, hopping in fences, running from. I got on all the Cadillacs, slide through like I'm Obama. I'm going to St. Laurent store, Louis Vuitton, Don, I'm so come. I was in the back eating jambalaya. How about the PJ straight in my pajamas?
Un dessin fit dem. Gros, je suis loin de Gandhi que des bandits dans le son système. Si toi tu nous as menti, ça sera pas joli pour ceux qui t'aiment. Gros, chez nous y a pas de week-end. C'est napolitaine. Quand j'aurai racheté nos terres au bled, là je pourrais sten. Il faut les rappeurs. Ce mois-ci, je suis en bénéf, il me faut une paire, je vis certes. Si, j'ai un franc comme l'hiver, je vous siffle comme un test. Là, je suis par le yalo, on n'a jamais eu le temps d'être ado. Ma surprise, ça trempe, on dit que je suis pas bon pour les cadeaux. Je me rappelle pas de son nom, mais de son dos. Y'a pas de tuto pour les. Des gars font gaulerie comme Golo, on sort le on fait notre boulot. Big up aux refs qui ont caché mes meubles quand Babylone a cassé ma porte. Ils ont mes ancêtres sur leurs mains, ils veulent que je vote. Igo, on n'est pas potes, dans la porte, je connais pas le code. Igo, on n'est pas potes, dans la porte, je connais pas le code. Elle fait une fixette sur ma A6, A7, je fais le tour de France. Elle fait une fixette sur ma A6, A7, je fais le tour de France. Elle fait une fixette sur ma A6, A7, je fais le tour de France. Elle fait une fixette sur ma A6, A7, je fais le tour de France. Tant que j'ai pas le milli, c'est que ma vie n'est pas belle. Je suis dans la cabine, je danse comme un gorille. J'ai le du barbier pour en public. Nous c'est dans une épave, cagoule les gants, quand y'a rien à pique, grave cagoule les gants, même quand le soleil tape, j'ai vu mes grands changer après le serré dans l'habitacle, 50 000 coffrés dans un clic-clac, tellement ils courent, ils se font des claquages dès qu'on dit, faut pas que tu craques. Nouvelle technologie, je peux te localiser, la position exacte. T'as un bon style, tu passes partout, je t'envoie dans les soirées. Senti la pression de la fuite, j'suis tellement déçu, jamais eu ça. Faut que t'apprennes à vivre comme ça, j'ai dû convoquer le staff, t'as cru qu'on allait. Carton dans les chaussettes, je voulais m'inscrire au foot, juste des tacles. Dans la main droite, les mains sur le capot, ils ont rien vu, c'est grave. Y'a tous mes cavas qui viennent chicoter, on m'a averti que t'as stoppé de vivre. Les hommes ont remixé les livres, que Dieu t'évite de nous croiser. Tu vas te calmer ou on va, toi et ton équipe de 3ème div. Baveux est né à Tel Aviv, mon baveux est né à Tel Aviv. Elle fait une fixette sur ma A6, A7, je fais le tour de France. Elle fait une fixette sur ma A6, A7, je fais le tour de France. Elle fait une fixette sur ma A6, A7, je fais le tour de France. Elle fait une fixette sur ma A6, A7, je fais le tour de France.
Little really want at me. Look down, still doing up Cali. Gingerbread man can't catch me. Flexed up like they really move Pally. I don't want just at me. I just want money that's calm. Teenage, never worry about acne.
I ain't never. She calm, so I added to the. Madison, but I'm calling her Maddie. Like Mads try to send me the addy. What's the right, then I left at the alley. Like Dre don't look too shabby. Jordy thing come from the valley. Like I just wanna. Give me that.
Yeah, miss, I really want. Baby, she. I made that. I tell her. She wanna tell me she love me. I tell her I'm cool, so I tell her. Yeah, my little. Nah, she didn't want hate me. She like. Yeah.
Like Dre too forward, Dre too baited, Dre too nuff.
Like Dre too nice.
Keep on assuming I don't correct. I call you bluff.
Like I call you bluff.
Y'all think they're nice.
Y'all think they're nice.
You ain't buff.
Like you ain't buff.
You looking rough.
Like you looking rough.
So just give me the stuff.
Like give me the stuff. She moving forward, she ain't important. Give me the love. Like give me the love. Like I want something you got for me, baby. What's up?
Like,
baby, what's up? I wanna, baby, let me.
She don't know what I'm about. Let me give you a head start.
Let me just give you the.
Yo, Dre the best. Dre the best. Say it with chest. Yeah. She ain't under the rest. No, she ain't feeling no stress.
No.
I'm like, come here, baby. Sit on my lap, run your hand through my dreads.
So you not feeling me? Sit Felix, come like friend of me. Like Oliver Twist, she. Yeah, get separate, ready, we steady beat. She special miss, what's the recipe? I give her like 4, give me 10 of it.
She want the best of me. And pray that she
pull it regular Charlie. All these wanna pull up on the party. She don't wanna with my squad, she wanna love on me only. She don't wanna love on nobody. Nah, no, 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 nah, no, 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 no.
Ang daming maiingay dun sa amin. Okay, tagal ko na nag-iikot para hanapin kung sinong sumusulat at tumihingang malalim. Matihilaw ang kanin kapag saan nagsasabi.
Gandang umaga, haring araw, tulala sa kaning bahaw. Pangamoy na nabusog sa lumalapang alingasaw ng kalyet kairitang. Haliyang ininit lang, tiis lang anak sa parang minumog na sinigang. Pasok sa paaralan, ganun pa din pag-uwi. Kakilang taga-hiwalay ng dekolor sa puti. Puso na nagturo sa akin, paano humingang malalim. Lumaki na gutom lamang ang di kayang kalabanin. Mababad man sa gawaing bahay, laging nangunguna. Pag nakahawak ng pluma ay nag-iibang anyo-ani. Mo'y sinani, balibuda, Shiba Garuda, Kristo Medusa. Dami ng duda, dumami din lang mga balahibo na mas pinatayo pa. Ang daming maiingay dun sa aming bibihira. Kung dalawin ang grasya at sariwang hangin. Sa dami ng bukang bibig, kung nakulong lang sa silid. Mikropo na lang pala ang kailangan upang ako'y madinig.
Ang daming maiingay dun sa amin. Okay, tagal ko na nag-iikot para hanapin kung sinong sumusulat at tumihingang malalim. Matihilaw ang kanin kapag saan nagsasaing. Ang daming maiingay dun sa amin. Okay, tagal ko na nag-iikot para hanapin kung sinong sumusulat at tumihingang malalim. Matihilaw ang kanin kapag saan nagsasaing.
Noo pa ding nakayuko, salop man ay madalas mapuno. Sa kabila ng nagbabalak kapulahin ng apoy sa pasan na sulo. Parang kada buwan nakikipagbunot. Yun pa man ay siniguradong makalaglag takuri kada bagong pakulo. Napapakapit ko, lahat ng aking kuko. Nakabaon ng malalim para lang hukayin ng mga diamante sa aking bungo. Ang dami nating gusto, na di magawa pagkat ayaw nating matukso. Mga bagay na di mo na pwedeng gawin kapag ka dumating na ang ating sundo. Pagkagaling sa eskwela, rekta palit kamiseta. Takos sa pagkakatinga, sa parisukat kong planeta. Sa dinami-dami ng mabenta, sa kabila ang tenga, di na malabong sulatan ko lang ang tanging magtunog reseta. Ang daming maiingay dun sa aming mga sigurang mistulang hindi pa kumakain. Sa dami ng bukang bibig, kung nakulong lang sa silid. Mikropo na lang pala ang kailangan upang ako'y manilig.
Ang daming maiingay dun sa amin. Okay, tagal ko na nag-iikot para hanapin kung sinong sumusulat at tumihingang malalim. Matihilaw ang kanin kapag saan nagsasaing. Ang daming maiingay dun sa amin. Okay, tagal ko na nag-iikot para hanapin kung sinong sumusulat at tumihingang malalim. Matihilaw ang kanin kapag saan nagsasaing. Dapat karapat dapat siya. Iwanan mo, dapat karapat dapat siya. Pag-iwanan mo.
Astro, no.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. She say that I'm cool. I'm like, yeah, that's true. I believe in G-O-D, don't believe in. She keep playing me dumb, I'm a player for fun. Y'all don't really know my mental, let me give you the picture like stencil. Falling out in a drought, no flow, rain wasn't pouring down. See, that pain was all around, see, my mode was kinda lounge. Didn't know which way to turn, flow was cool, but I still felt burned. Energy up, you can feel my surge, I'm everything like this.
let's just get this straight for a second. I'ma work, even if I don't get paid for progression. I'ma get it. Everything that I do is electric. I'ma keep it in motion, keep it moving like kinetic. Put it in a frame, better know I don't blame everything that I say. Man, I seen you deflate. Let me elevate. This ain't a prank. Have you walking on a plane? Both hands together, God, let me pray. I been going right around, call that relay. Pass the baton, back in the mall, swimming in the pool, can't drink them all. Want a piece of this, a piece of mine, my piece of sign. Can you please read between the lines? My rhymes inclined to break yo. That I'm so fine. You could never match my grind. Please do not waste my time. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean.
Yeah.
To the O.
Yeah.
Come on.
Down in Ohio.
Swag.
All these swag. Swag. Me trip.
Swag.
I'm so swag. Posted out in Cleveland. Bags in Columbus. Cause my swag so 100.
Swag.
Down in Ohio. Swag like Ohio.
Yeah.
Down in Ohio. Swag like Ohio.
Swag.
Down in Ohio. Swag like Ohio. Down in Ohio. Swag like Ohio.
Ballin' like LeBron. Dressed like in 100 bun. Chillin' in a mansion. Diamonds on. All my diamonds dancing. That on my heart. That call me handsome. The ops on cold. Just bought a race. I just bought a fan. I'm getting that back of the lag and shit. Raxy, I'm thumbing. Bro, keep a hold of that like he in a band drumming. Pop on that jet for now.
Yeah. Jurassic Park T-Rex straight out Ohio. Man, you tripping, you cannot take mine. Boy, you drunk like it's Seiko de Mayo. I'm a movie, look, you a slideshow. You an extra look, this is my show. I'm up to you micro. If you scared, go read the Bible. Yeah. Now the O. Mobbing in the O. Goblin from the O. And it's no. We don't give a. I'm from the O. I'm stone cold. I'm brave and bold. I ain't Batman, but I keep that. You know, straight up out the O. Swag like Ohio.
Swag like Ohio. In Canada. In Cleveland, back to Atlanta. Run through East Oakland and back of the Phantom. I'm a rock star. I'm me a baddie. Yeah, I'm a baddie. I'm a rock star. Both us in harmony. Cleveland, Columbus, Ohio, Akron. I just bought a race, yeah. I just bought a sitting by the lake, yeah. I just bought put it on my face, yeah. In the section now, Ohio to the Bay, yeah.
Down in Ohio.
Swag.
All these
Swag.
Call me Trip.
Swag.
I'm so swag. Posted out in Cleveland. Bags in Columbus. Cause my swag so 100.
Swag.
Down in Ohio. Swag like Ohio.
Yeah.
Down in Ohio. Swag like Ohio.
Swag.
Down in Ohio. Swag like Ohio.
Swag.
Down in Ohio. Swag like Ohio.
Hey, hey. That's Mando. Ride for you, click. That's Mando. Broke. That's Mando. Always. That's Mando. Hey, that's Mando. That's Mando. Hey, that's Mando. That's Mando. Gotta stick to the. I keep everywhere I go. I'm from the section where the Asians cold. Front line pressing, never trying to get bold. Married to the streets, I need a wedding ring. Won't problems, let the trying to find out everything. I know a couple told it's embarrassing. We be on the mission trying to get chips. That boy think
get litty. Everybody in these cold streets, we don't got no road. Homie showed us couple things and told us follow. Basic and how to use them. That's Mendo. Ride for you, click. That's Mendo. Rope. That's Mendo. Always. That's Mendo. Hey, that's Mendo. That's Mendo. Hey, that's Mendo. That's Mendo.
Duct tape wrapped around the. Be out by the. You get taken off the. You don't take a trip. I'm trying to walk down when they play. Ask them what they charging for. No, we play with cause it's Mando. I was trying to. I'm just saying no. Camouflage, rocking the baby Rambo. Maneuver the Subaru when I be laying low. Them in the field, they be staying home. Over zigzag, what it stand for. Take the stand for. Young, fast, and a.
That's Mendo. Ride for you, click. That's Mendo. Rope. That's Mendo. Always. That's Mendo. Hey, that's Mendo. That's Mendo. Toy. Hey, that's Mendo. That's Mendo.
I just like the sound.
Y'all do not know me, I shoot like I'm Kobe. That boy really tough on his dolly though. I keep it in no OVO. I ain't but nine, just have my portfolio. Really come from a block where they boy, the ain't no goalie, bro. Say you about what you claiming and show me though. You gon' tryna toe to toe. Trench kid, gotta run it up. If you thinking I'ma lose, then you never. Pop out Jim and them is ooh, belly buttercup. Youngins on my city, keep it smooth just to sum it up. No security, you see me, but that doing it, that's why I. VVS is jumping while it's like a mosh pit. Really not, but I'm moving like I'm hot. Legal money coming in, I started off. Through to everything I did is really no flogging. All my been going up, no dodging. And I'ma keep on coming with the heat, I'm hogging. Trench cake, glitter on a piece, stop sobbing. Pain, it defeats my noggin. If that ain't really your beat, stop siding. Say you tryna run in these streets, stop hiding. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Real cold, they be on that funny stuff. Rigid money, my wrist me on. I done came way too far, I can't it up. I got. Be honest with us. Hearing I walk inside, I be. Know the haters mad, they got enough of us. Run it up, 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 run it up. Run it up, 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 run it up. I just stack up that money, I run it up. Give a who love me, I run it up. What up? You gonna tell me my money? I run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up.
Double up, run it up, Lamborghini with the. Got them bands and I'm flexing, hold my muscle up. I'ma stand on the business when it's time to. I get paper in the morning when I'm waking up. Make my. Put my rest in the wall, now it's growing rust. Diamond chain get this swinging, they know it's us. They know it's me. Pinky ring get this singing like Jodeci. Double R and it came with a notary. I see stars, I'm a star like it's supposed to be. Only way I can go to sleep. When my needed me, bought 100p. Paddock on my wrist, a masterpiece. Put some diamonds on her and some double C. I'm up, kicking my like I won the World Cup. Kick it. Baby girl need a crush. Hunters keep coming, you know that's a must. If you talking money, then we can discuss.
Run it up, 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 run it up. I just stack up that money, I run it up. About who love me, I run it up. They gon' tell me my money, I run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up.
I've been running that money up, putting on. Ain't no into this trend, it's a marathon. Different breed, I might bust down a herringbone. Bought a flight with them racks in my carry-on. Talking about money, you know who to call. It look like the mall. My ethical draw. Earrings 150, I'm. Why buy the Daytona, been in the corner? Them in Reynolds to tag Arizona. Ain't getting no diploma. The freshest dude in the schoolhouse. You went took the smooth route. Now my pockets look too stout. Never enough, man, I gotta go get some more. Go buy me a Texaco. Now I'm on the charts, so I'm running up screens. My still got what you need, though. Built my name from the ground, I ain't had no help. It's just me versus me beefing with myself. It was time I woke them up, they overslept. Run it up, still ain't out of breath.
Run it up, 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 run it up. Run it up, 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 run it up. I just stack up that money, I run it up. If who love me, I run it up. What up, they gon' tell me my money, I run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up.
Makes me the truth when I got your ear. Welcome to my space gym, yeah. I be on the hardwood, you be in the second tier. Gonna be checking in Tasmania, devil and getting my Lola. Hold me on your shoulders when hitting the bucket and screaming up. Yeah, I got the double, yeah. Never really knew what I had till now. Taking now, take a look around. Zero that account and hit the ground. I ain't mad, why you mad? I might say just play that little louder. Do your Jordan, jump up like you got the power. Break a window, make sure that you wake your neighbor. Why you mad? We're acting on our best behavior. Mad, why you mad? Do your Jordan, jump up like you got the power. Mad, why you mad? Why you mad?
Born in the same day, same day, so you know I got the skill. See me chirping out like it's Mario Kart, up and down the pills. Keep it 100, now you know you got the real. Savage mode, 2017, don't care, you feel me, my own lane. Won't change, stay in gas, no propane. Never mind the flow, Cobain. Sip sun, can't see low, man. I'm too special to be a no name. Taking my time, but the low flame, going cold red.
I ain't mad, why you mad? I might say just play that little louder. Do your Jordan, jump up like you got the power. Break a window, make sure that you wake your neighbor. Why you mad? We're acting on our best behavior. Mad, why you mad?
Why you mad?
Do your Jordan, jump up like you got the power. Mad, why you mad?
Why you mad?
Why you mad? We're acting on our best behavior. I might say just play that little louder. Do your Jordan, jump up like you got the power. Break a window, make sure that you wake your neighbor. Why you mad? We're acting on our best behavior. Mad, why you mad? Do your Jordan, jump up like you got the power. Mad, why you mad? Why you mad? We're acting on our best behavior. Jump up like you got the power. Break a window, make sure that you wake your neighbor. Why you mad? We're acting on our best behavior.
I know I can't afford to stop for one moment. That it's too soon to fall.
Push the off of the porch or hit the if it happen to it makes surround sounds on my lap. Putting rap on my back and I'm black and snatching crowns. I done came back around like a I got a bag now, but it's nothing to brag about. With the bloodhounds, making love sounds to a bad chick. She from uptown, no from down south, not a loudmouth. We could f around. Hit the music, baby, cut it down. Indubitably, I feel like a bust down. When I shine bright, blind up now. In the cut, big black truck. You can pick it up now. Okay, push the off of the porch or hit the if it happen to it makes surround sounds. On my lap, push it back and go to town down. Putting rap on my back and I'm black and snatching crowns.
I know I can't afford to stop
my money attached emotionally. I get the clutch, and if you get too close to me, I'm at the top where I'm supposed to be. Jumping in the game, like they coaching me. 400 rats ain't but a show to me. I'm on the road and I bet that you with me. When I'm in traffic, it's always up with me. Pillsbury, man, I keep door with me. Slide to the other side, it's always a man down. Draw down, hands in the air, make one move, get giving out so long they don't even want to talk no more, they just run down. No lock doors, I serve with a she was hanging with a op. We call him Mickey, talk to the I was on Pinedale, assault. Back in the day, I invest in the block. Fast forward now, I'm investing in stocks. I put a on that, don't play cause I'm very invested in.
Push the off of the porch or hit the if it happen to it makes surround sounds. On my lap, push it back and go to town down. Putting rap on my back and I'm black and snatching clowns.
Does he stay out just a breeze? Then I took it back, now he said that he's shaking and he's shivering. He ain't in a minute. They call me your baby, but I still got.
Sorry in advance for my bros, they what you whoa. Shit in the back if you looking for got it in the bag cause we on the low and I'm the with the flow. Give me a joke. Heard it say that you the next. No, I'm the best. Tell him stop the press stop. A top 5 list, get him he get lopsided. We was running from Rottweilers. Most of my partners ain't had papa, just couple kids with on his side. Boy, you might all stop. He on the block. And then swap genres. Green light, lining up, stop sign them. Keep driving, you will not find them. I'm an anomaly. I turned into a rap ironically. And ran the back up, designing me. Honoring me. If you think I'm a wannabe, it's pretty comedy. I'm melancholy and cool, so calmly busting moves. My troops carry velocity. Same posse since Osh Posh Bagash. Treat the rapping like a on the stove with the door stay locked, it don't say knock. We on they block, It's Monopoly game, they properties. Smooth talking and moonwalking, the same little small pun, but I ain't knock chalk off cue balls.
Cause I know these ain't gon' hand that new suit, yeah, big boss. I'm knowing I ain't here, not a young thing. Double back twice in a row, 3-3, planes all in my home. First street, tell it loud when I make a song. Let my brother day. She be all on me like she need me. I don't need you at all. She believe me. She be mad every time when I really ain't know. Got me posted all alone where the slums be. Lot of money on the line, what I'm going hard for. You don't stick with me now, long run, you will see. Don't go. Take off, continue to the line if they saying that they seen me. No so, yeah, big boss, and I ain't turn business, I'm a big B. Yeah, talking about you, told her just splash a whole lot of water on me. Why we RACE? No coupe, take off, cause I know these ain't gon' hand that new suit. Yeah, big boss, I'm knowing I ain't here, not a young thing. Double back twice in a row, 3-3, planes all in my home. First street, tell it loud when I make a song. Let my brother day. Swift, yeah. Show her how to get the money, oh. Jimmy Sean, yeah. Big old player, tryna get in her heart with no call. Chopping around, ain't right how you using your tongue. May I man right now. Check out how I'm living, I just went and got another. Millions in the bank, got another million flow. 1.3 each, stay add it up if you can't count. $250,000 chain, $250,000 car. Wow, I know how to get it in my mama house. $1 million business, I ain't never turned down. Me and Casey, yeah, new coupe. Take off, cause I know these ain't gon' hand that new suit, yeah, big boss. I'm knowing I ain't here, not a young thing. Double back twice in a row, 3-3, planes all in my home. First street, tell it loud when I make a song. Let my brother day.
I look at the stars. They asking me what do I see? I noticed that lately all them constellations been looking like me. Inspired to shine, inspired to dream. I think of my life and I feel that I may be as good as I seem. Coming up, I dreamt of the checks I be running up. I sat on my bed writing lyrics and songs. I would practice some more, but it wasn't enough. I wanna perform, I want a crowd singing it back to me, stadium loud. Homies in front turning up, getting down. And proud. That energy hit when the lights on. That energy hit when it's my song. I'm starting to think like a mogul. I'm starting to feel like an icon. Cause I ain't the same and I know it. But I got the heart of a poet. That money is good, but it's new here. I'm trying so hard not to blow it. Cause all of my friends walk around and they icy, pricey. But when it come to me, I prefer just a tee and some Nikes. I might be running from changes, I like how it is. Easy to cover the life that I live. Still ain't got used to the sight from the crib. I knew I would have it when I was a kid. At moments the nights will be dark, won't hold you, the journey was long. Through all of the imagine the younger me singing the song, yeah. Like hickory dickory, my clock has been ticking to victory. I don't have a fear in the world, whenever it's time, I know they'll be listening. Hickory dickory dog, if I want to think, then I know that I gotta get the rock. Gotta go harder with every drop. I be remember like Biggie and Pac. That be the reason I stay on my grind. I ain't wasting no time when I'm racing the clock, yeah. Hickory dickory dog. If I can see them as a link, then I know that I gotta behave as the watch. Crank it up if only by a notch. Master the art and then give him a swatch. Put everything that I got on the line. I ain't wasting no time cause I'm racing the clock, yeah. I'm a star now, and visions don't feel very far now. My parents were stressing. Worry no more cause your girl got a job now. And she can afford an apartment. And soon she gon' push it to start it. And everyone know who she is. When she leave the crib, she not getting. And that ain't from college now. It's all by the wonderful work of her hands. And maybe the prayers y'all sent up at midnight when y'all ain't know if I could see out my plan, yeah. But mama, I made it. And daddy, it's how I stay grounded. Cause I'm a lady, yeah. Now all of my messages full of these who say we're related. I never met, no. Why would I make out a check to him? Listen, I know how that sound and it might have been different if I grew up next to him. We've been so distant, they question me if I found out how to send out a text to him. It was just me with my head down, eyes red, barely slept in my bed. 14-hour bus rides, windows pillow my head. I knew it was coming, yeah, so I never stopped running. I'm watching the lights go by, I sat on that bus, I was humming, yeah. Hickory dickory dog. If I want to think, then I know that I gotta get the rock. Gotta go harder with every drop. I be remember like Biggie and Pac. That be the reason I stay on my grind. I ain't wasting no time when I'm racing the clock, yeah. Hickory dickory dog. If I can see them as a link, then I know that I gotta behave as the watch. Crank it up if only by a notch. Master the art and then give him a swatch. Put everything that I got on the line. I ain't wasting no time cause I'm racing the clock, yeah.
Salty, I do that to them often. Versace on my feet, and you know your daddy bought them. For the streets, so you know I never house them. I'm like a GPS, I'ma reroute them. Gemini, send them where I found them. I ain't met a worth keeping how I lost them. Super costly, I know he hated, lost me. I don't want the if he not all about me. Say I look good, I feel good, got in my face a lot. You know I'm a star, so I'ma really need my space around me. Real ain't never been nothing fake about me. Writing up them statements about me. Can't even keep a house. How she gon' keep up with me? Black truck when they pull up on me. No, this ain't no Uber either. And I ride behind tent. They lying if they say they see her. She thought she was with me. Nobody gon' believe her. Salty, I do that to them often. Versace on my feet, and you know your daddy bought them. For the streets, so you know I never house them. I'm like a GPS, I'ma reroute them. Gemini, send them where I found them. I ain't met a worth keeping how I lost them. Super costly, I know he hated, lost me. I don't want the if he not all about me. Got that check, let me see it, let me flip it. Hey, I got some if you ain't selfish. I stay in the mirror, I'm conceited, I can't help it. Him and the took a selfie. Him and the got acquainted. I'm toxic, now she treat him like a stranger. Now I'm finna call my ex and get the talking to him crazy. Hey, never mind, I'm tripping. I shouldn't Babe, don't think I'm in my feelings. Let's get back to these that never tend to their children, cause they taking care of these. I be on vacation, they be living through my pictures. Salty, I do that to them often. Versace on my feet, and you know your daddy bout them. For the streets, so you know I never house them. I'm like a GPS, I'ma reroute them. Gemini, send them where I found them. I ain't met a worth keeping how I lost him. Super costly, I know he hated, lost me. I don't want the if he not all about me. And I don't give a fuck about no her, yo, those. Especially not know living with his. Especially not them broke. Like, especially not them caught in the shop. For years. Where your whip. And you saw it, where your kids. They don't live with them.
I can't even feel my boy funny. I told my boy go funny. I'm trying till I can't feel nothing. I'm trying till I can't feel nothing. I can fall out the sky and I still won't feel nothing. I can fall out the sky and I still won't feel nothing. Don't wait. Whoa, don't wait. Whoa, whoa, don't wait. Whoa, whoa, don't wait. Whoa, whoa, don't wait. Wake up. It's the first of the month. I brush my teeth and count up. I let my I'm about to I don't drive R8s, I don't like those. I drive the Daytona and I tinted the windows. Can't with nobody, not even my shadow. I got on Ed Hardy, she got on stilettos. She my best friend, yeah, we not a couple. She a rock star, she a symbol. The way she do that, she make it look simple. The way she do that, she make it look simple. Baby, tell me what you wanna do. Baby, tell me everybody. Tell me everybody to this room. I gotta know you in this room. I gotta know you in this room. I gotta know you in this room. Can't trust no. Can't trust these. In love with my money. In love with my. Love with my. Think she might. I know she not. I've been thinking about it. Finna cut up that. Cause she unclean. But she want roof Chris. I don't need like the hug. I don't need like the kiss. I just. And tell her good. I just walked in my pad. Paparazzi at the fence. I'm out the. And Shawty gon'. And Shawty gon'. I'm out the. And Shawty gon'. I told my boy go funny. I'm trying till I can't feel nothing. I'm trying till I can't feel nothing. I can fall out the sky and I still won't feel nothing. I can fall out the sky and I still won't feel nothing. Don't wait. Whoa, whoa, don't wait. Whoa, whoa, don't wait. Whoa, whoa, don't wait. Whoa, whoa, don't wait.
Girl, I've been patient, but we both know I hate waiting. You just gotta treat it like it's boring, baby. Drop a pin at your location. Straight to the head, you love. Feelings that mix up. Like a Maserati. Like a Maserati.